if they're using the hardware keyboard, if they're using the software keyboard, you just get that text. You get it in there. One of the nice things about having our hardware spec the way it is that the hardware keyboards and the software keyboard are the same. So from your app's perspective, you don't really care which one they've got. They get to choose what if they want the additional mass of having a hardware keyboard, if they're working with software, whatever they're working on. This also includes the autocorrect and all the additional capabilities for doing that smart keyboard and pulling that information in, so that they're all, by the time it gets to you, you've already got what they want, you've already got what they've input, so you'll know they're pretty happy with it. The software keyboards supports the scoping itself, email, name, or address. The software keyboard does change behavior. If it's email, it puts the @ and .com up on the front, so it's very easy to do. Text, URL, again that .com in there, number, time, telephone number, so it actually does put in all those capabilities. So if you can give that input scoping for your control, your user's going to have an even better experience with that software keyboard. The hardware, it's kind of the hardware keyboard. They push A and they get A, but we can tweak things up and do things a little bit nicer if you give them that. If you give that scope on your text box when you're putting that in place. Also, the password box, if you're saying, hey, this is a password, has a 1-second delay. What that means is it is blanked out. It does blank out the letters they're typing. It shows the letter for 1 second and then it goes away and is masked from somebody shoulder surfing their password. So just so you know on that, it does give you a little bit of delay coming back into your application itself, but it makes it very, very secure, but the user still has a lot of usability in putting that in place. Now we've got sensors. You saw in the hardware piece we've got a lot of sensors. I'm a big proponent of actually going in there and making your